Radio base station is a wireless communication stations installed at a fixed location, and used to communicate by two parts, either a push-to-talk two-way radio system or a wireless telephone system such as cellular CDMA or GSM cell site. Mobile phones and other mobile phones cannot function without network of base station. A base station only can serve a limited number of mobile devices at a time, so IT required more base station to accommodate the increased usage of mobile devices in a community. Nowadays, with so much attention on the technology, there is a lot of information going around in the media and on the internet, and that means there are lots of chances for people to get incorrect information. We wanted to take a few minutes to share some of the myths and facts we have. Myth number 1. A lot of articles and issues popped up lately, especially in introducing the 5G communication system. It is about the RBS tower that does affect our human brain, and it ends up leading to tumor or brain cancer.
This issue might be true since my friends died of brain cancer last year. His house was near the RBS tower. I believe it is genuine and most likely not a coincidence.
Do you know the rate of radio frequency electromagnetic field, RF/EMF, emission from telecommunication towers or radio base station, RBS, in the country is constantly monitored and kept within the recommended limits specified by the International Commission on Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection, ICNIRP. The Malaysia Nuclear Agency, ANM, test also shows that the average radiation measurement in the area surrounding telecommunication transmitters in peninsular Malaysia is 0.000093 watt over meter squared, or 0.002% of the ICNIRP's minimum allowed exposure amount. Based on the latest study that has been conducted by Malaysian Communication and Multimedia Commission, MCMC, partnership with University Malaysia Perlis, it was found that electromagnetic field waves are incapable of causing health effects toward the community under the normal circumstances. Myth number 2.
I love playing with my mobile phone in the car, because it will significantly reduce radiation waves coming from the RBS tower, as the car will shield me from radiation. I have read about that online, and I started following it too. Now I feel safe and secure.
Playing phone in the car would actually increase the frequency of the radiation, since the car becomes a shield that protects the inside of it. Hence, the RBS tower radiation needs more power to overcome it. That's right, with more power to overcome the obstacle, the higher the radiation is emitted from the RBS tower to the phone. Myth number 3.
Radiation from the RBS tower has been a never-ending issue for decades, and I have never heard any kind of research conducted before. The government is hiding something in their sleeves.
The rumors about the radiation emitted from the RBS tower are over the roof, and I think a lot of people know about the bad and hard truth about it, but nothing happened until the government took a prompt action.
According to MCMC, scientists from all over the world conducted 24,000 investigations on the effects of EMF from telecommunication towers on biological systems over the course of 30 years. Based on the studies, the World Health Organization, WHO, concluded that exposure to EMF by telecommunications transmission does not affect the biological system and would rather safe for human environment. Every research that has been conducted is a one-click away on the internet. They can find it easily as long as they have internet access and just need to search for MCMC websites, which is the regulator for the converging communications and multimedia industry in Malaysia. Every research and regulation for Malaysian communication companies has been provided by MCMC. And now it's our time to get well informed. EMF exposure levels to all populations of the world will continue to increase with advancing technology. The EMF exposure is still under control and does not affect the biological system directly in general. Despite that, further monitoring needs to be done as human technology is increasingly dependent on EMF. Thus, continuous research and review of related documents are needed to ensure that they do not become outdated. We hope that society would always refer to authentic sources or certified experts to avoid misunderstanding on the issue of RF EMF. and work together from sharing misleading pieces of information. Together, we provide a better future for our community.